Valley Grammar has held crisis talks with 60 parents this morning after a list was circulated on a social messaging app rating female classmates.
It's ranking girls as to their attractiveness.
And on that note, let's just stop it right there. Guys, your boy, my name is China the Mandarin's Voice, and I'm back with another video. So guys, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, turn notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and yeah, make sure you drop some comments, because I'm trying to get your feedback on this. Because how are the YGs getting expelled from school because they were trying to rate a couple girls? I don't know what's going on, but we're going to get straight back into it.
And it's ranked, and look, I won't dignify some of the categories by saying what they are, but they're highly offensive. Highly offensive.
3 Year 11 boys have been suspended pending further action. The school describing some of the language used in the post as disgusting.
I was frankly disgusted. I know all these girls. They're wonderful, wonderful young people, and I just felt what's been said can't be unsaid. So the damage is done, and all we can do is try and repair it and hold those responsible accountable.
Both the Ringwood Police Station and Knox Child Abuse Investigations team are now involved in the case. Parents leaving the meeting this morning have praised the school's tough response. Yarra Valley Grammar says the post has not just horrified its staff and parents, but other students as well.
Schoolboys have been suspended for doing this to their female classmates. 4 boys from an Australian private school have been suspended for ranking their female classmates into categories, from wifeys and cuties to
I can't lie, that threw me off. The boys have been rating the girls into groups. Wifeys and cuties and the unfuckables. Hey, that's just brazy. Listen, kids are gonna be kids, man, and I low-key feel like some of the unfuckables didn't like it, cause I know say the wifeys and cuties weren't complaining. I know the wifeys and cuties weren't complaining. It's gotta be the unfuckables. It's gotta be.
The boys attend a Melbourne private school costing over $30,000 per year. The full list that the Year 11 students categorised female students in was wifeys, cuties, mid, object, get out, and uncapable.
Wifeys, cuties, mid, get out, and unfuckable. I can't lie, these are some good rating categories. I don't see anything wrong with this. What is wrong with this? And is this not what everyone did in school? We always rate people. Everyone had a rating system. What's wrong?
Principal Mike Mary called the list disgraceful and contacted the police as the language used could be inferred as a threat.
Nah, you're doing way too much. How is the headmaster calling the police based upon boys ranking girls? Nothing in this ranking has been disrespectful. This is way too much. Like, so what, kids are now 15, let's say 15-year-old boys in school just being boys rating the girls, just like girls will always rate the boys. They did that when I was in school. You're gonna call the police? No, you're doing way too much, man. Take the cape off, man. I know you're a headmaster. You got to seem to be doing something, but no, you don't got to be seen to be doing this.
Victoria Premier Jacinta Allen spoke at a press conference, calling the list disgraceful, disgusting, and utterly unacceptable. The school is waiting for a full police investigation before deciding whether to expel the boys permanently.
So you want to potentially exclude these guys from school permanently for a list they made on women? This is utter madness. Are you gonna ruin 15-year-old boys, young schoolboys' potential future just because of a list? What is this? What's happened to society? What's happened to boys being boys?
So should the school wait or expel the boys immediately?
So some key points to consider over here. Male students at Yarra Valley Grammar have been suspended over a list ranking female students' attractiveness. A federal and state politicians have condemned the list, which use highly offensive terms. The school reportedly indicated it would consult with the police on whether certain terms used on the list could constitute a criminal offence. And the story continues to go viral that parents at elite Melbourne school are calling for 4 boys to be expelled after they made a sickening list ranking their female classmates. Dozens of girls were targeted on the list shared on the messaging app Discord, being ranked based upon their appearance with labels including cuties, wifeys, get out, and wow. The students named on the list have been offered counselling by the school, and on the teens accused of creating and sharing the list have been suspended and police called upon to investigate any criminality involved. I'll keep it real. I thought it was unfuckable. I didn't think it was unhonorable. Nah, you're gonna have a hard time explaining that, guys. But as disturbing as this is how male students are treating their female cohorts in the school, sexual consent advocate Chanel Contos told Today, it's a lot more common than we realise. To be honest, I was incredibly surprised by the story due to the nature of work that I do, she said. To be honest, I spend a lot of time in schools. I spend a lot of time speaking to young girls and speaking to young women who are reflecting on their teenage experiences. And this sort of trend is becoming ranked or being pitted against each other or being objectified is a very common thread. So guys, let's just look for some of the comments what people say. If it was the other way around, which happens a lot, I wonder if they would be appalled by it. However, it may be the categories that might have been the deal breaker. Oh please, this has been going on for at least 30 years. While I understand why the school has taken it seriously, this has only made the news because apparently men aren't allowed to have sexual preferences. Patriarchy and white supremacy go hand in hand. Disgusting. Someone says victim mentality and weak minds go hand in hand. So guys, I'm just looking for the comments, because comments is a lot of the times where you're going to see what people are saying, kind of get a temperature check, right? Standard practice in junior school. This is literally how MySpace started. They still do this. I can't believe people in the comments are actually defending these boys. It's all men defending them as well. So teenagers acting like teenagers. I think they're defending the ranking system, but it's the honorable, which is kind of like, ooh, yeah, that's a bit of a mad thing still. Crisis Jesus, generation is finished. You know, OMG, he rated me. OMG, he said he was trash. We were all similar in some degree in secondary school. Only difference is now they communicate via social media, whereas in our day and before it was literally locker room talk and stayed there. They're kids and kids do dumb stuff. Of course they need to be reprimanded. Expulsion would be overkill. Suspension is right, I think. Keep in mind. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. Soft-ass generation. Snowflake generation. They want boys to become pacified estrogen soy boys. Since when does it become outrageous?
Misogyny.
Oxford Dictionary says it's the dislike or contempt for ingrained prejudice against women. She felt she was struggling against thinly disguised misogyny. So guys, we've come to the end of the video. My name is China, I'm the Mandom's voice. If you like the video, then make sure you like the video, you comment, subscribe, turn notification bell so you never ever miss an upload. And if you're really in your bag, then subscribe to our membership. We have 3 separate tiers and we are